Be right back, guys. Getting set up. Why didn't it change it? Alright, so a little bit why we're here today. I sold this system twice. By accident. Here, let me so by accident. We did a flash sale Cyber Monday on eBay and Java, and this system sold not twice, but 3 times. Sold once with 3060 because I have 2 variants of this. Sold once with a 3060, it sold once with a 2080 Ti, and then it sold again with a 3060. Contacted the buyer on Java because unfortunately it was 49 minutes after the sale ended. I hadn't got to the shop yet. I hadn't stopped. So I stopped the listing. So I contacted the buyer, said, listen, I feel really bad about this. I can build you a similar system with about the same specs. It's going to be a little. The CPU will be a little older, but it will perform about the same because both CPUs were PCIe Gen 3. Now we're going to be building this system with a Ryzen 1700X, a 3060, 28 gigs of RAM because I don't have another 16 gig kit here to put in this system. A 650 watt power supply, Seco tap. This is absolutely my fault. I did not expect it to sell 3 times overnight. So, in order to make it up to the buyer, I told him I'd build a system the same price point. We are going to lose a little money on it after Java fees, but I'd rather take care of customers. I made a mistake. I'm good for it. Now, unfortunately, this system here is resetting, and it is going to be in our way as far as filming. So we're going to be a little cramped for space over here. Just bear with us. Our bench is only so big. We've got my system on it. We've got this system on it. And then we got all our stuff from packing up the last 4 builds that sold in the last few nights. So, well, let's jump right into it because I'd like to get this built for the buyer and get it up and running so they can have their system as soon as possible. We did contact Java. We did have them refund the buyer. I'm just going to send him a message with a private link. That way he can see the system specs and see what it looks like before he buys it. It's only fair, in all honesty. So let's jump into it. Let's just move on. And throughout the process, I am going to be stopping, taking breaks, getting this one up and ready to go. It's just multitasking. What I have to do. I am the only one in the shop today. So my wife might be in and out periodically. So let's jump right into it here. So we're going with this B450. And this is a 1700X that we got out of a different combo deal that we already sold once again. So that's why I'm able to do this for this buyer. very unfortunate that this all happened. I really do apologize to the buyer, and I hope this makes up to it. We do like to take care of our customers. Am I missing anything? No, there it is. We do like to take care of our customers here at Northern Lights Custom PC and Service. And it does kind of hurt that we're going to take a hit on this, but at the same time, it's Christmas time and we have sold several systems, so we may as well share some of it. It's not going to put us out of business. System sold for $700. With 3060. Ooh, I don't know if we're going to use this board. Let's check out our options here. That board doesn't have Type-C on it. This board does not have Type-C on it either, so there you go. I have to inform the buyer that Type-C does not work on the front panel, and I don't believe he has one back here. You know what? I have an adding card I'll throw in here just to keep buyer happy. He'll give him 2 extra Type-C ports. Feel horrible about this situation, but this is the only way I can make it up to him. Oh, oh. All right. Still another frame. Just because my workbench is so cluttered here. This over here. Not that you guys care if you see my ugly mug. Now we're going to be keeping this stock cooler that we have set aside. We don't, I mean, I probably could use it with this Ryzen 7 1700X, but I'm not real sure. I'm going to use this CPU a lot. This came out of a B550 combo that we got on Java for, we get to go for 150. We sold the, used it, and we really only wanted the board, so there you have it. Oh, there you have it. Where is that? I cannot see. 1700X. CPU is working as it should. We tested it when we got it from Java. Where did my phone? There it go up. no idea what that package is. Oh, the X670 that I'm putting in my system with a 9800 X3D is a faster CPU. So we're going with the white case here. We have a couple more of these coming in. Should have got this down first. It's not gonna be we have coolant on the VRM, so we don't need to worry about putting a top down cooler on it. Should be very, very adequate. Right now we're gonna install this 16 gig kit of Corsair Vengeance. Next, and then we have another kit that is just green PCB, 12 gig. That we're gonna install and try to make sure it will work. The only downfall of that is oh, why do they do that? I don't know why RAM companies cannot just standardize the way they go in. If this won't work this way, I do have a 32 gig kit here. What do I do? 28. That's 24. What's the clock at? I think that's only an 8 gig stick. I remember right. Yeah, it's only an 8 gig, so we're gonna take and put those two 6 gig sticks in there. This has been a DDR5 system. I don't have a kit of RAM that will work for it. You guys hear that whistling in the background? I apologize. It's the fuel delivery guy. We ordered fuel yesterday for a shop. And this might not work like this. I'm not 100% sure it's going to. But we are going to try it. If not, I do have a white 32 gig kit, but I paid a little more for it. And I'm not trying to lose a ton of money on this build. I'm already gonna lose probably $70 after fees. There we go. Cooling. Cooler. And we are going to save these brackets because I think I have two over here on my desk. Yep, I do. And, I mean, this is a fairly basic system. It's going to game 1080p, 1440p. And we are factory resetting that machine. I know it's a lot quicker sometimes just to wipe the drive, but I figured I had to build this one anyway. So we just do it that way. Shit, I need to stand off of this. Hey, what's up? Who's watching? You guys want to send me a chat? I'll definitely talk. Hopefully this is the buyer watching. See, I have viewers. If it is the buyer, I feel very horrible about this, sir. Truly do. Type exclamation mark giveaway in the chat if you want information on our giveaway that we're running. You have to watch on Twitch. What I needed brackets in for. And we're not going to use that little satchel of thermal paste. We'll go like And I know this workspace is a little cramped. Like I said, I'm resetting 3 different PCs right now to get shipped out, so my workspace is a little cramped. I do apologize for anybody that's having to watch this. This is my mistake. I should have, I guess I should have been able to monitor the systems. I just woke up this morning and, realized that it had sold that many times. And I can only recreate it. I could only recreate the system twice because I only had enough parts for it twice. I never expected it to sell 3 times in one night.
To set up your device using a screen reader, turn on Narrator by pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter. For more access,
Give me 2 more minutes, I'll be right back. Just setting this up. Um, and now I'll have to go through it all again because I do full Windows install with drivers. Input GeForce Now. And that is some of the best thermal paste money can buy. Thermal Grizzly.
to set up your device using a screen reader, turn on Narrator by pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter. For more accessibility features, press Windows.
When you own a business, have to multitask. Wow, Alright, sorry about that. It's a lot of multitasking. It really truly is. Alright, so here we install the cooler. A little bit of a problem. Use air coolers, but it's what I had on hand. I didn't want to make the customer wait. We keep a couple in stock in case somebody needs one in a pinch. Cooler installed. Alright, so this is the flat. Oh no, we need our storage. I don't believe I have any 1 terabyte Gen 3 drives, so we're gonna just throw this Gen 4 drive in here. Unfortunately, with the B450 and the 1700X, you've only got PCI Express 3. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna be plenty fast enough for all the hardware we're putting in here. And where you were on the AM4 platform, your upgrades are limited anyway. So, chances are, my guess is this is for a kid for Christmas. It's the only reason I did it. We don't make it a habit of losing money on our builds. I wasn't gonna build this today because my LTT screwdriver is supposed to be here today, and I wanted to use that. Alright, off all this spite. Okay, this. Right. I get finished up. So you got your platform, your computer's right there, ready to go. That's pretty much all there is to it. Now it's just installing it into the case. No, not just like this. And hiding the cables, making it look pretty. A better fan. I feel like I do. I mean, this fan's plenty, but it just, I feel bad for the fire. I really do. I never expected that to happen. Either way, he's getting his money back, but I just want to give him a chance to buy this at the same price, at the same cost. and he bought the other one. So with 3060 and a core CPU. Yes, the CPU is a little bit older architecture, but it does wrong, don't it? But it is still very relevant. 8-core CPU. I'm sure that there's people still running 1700X. Today, actually, I've still got my kids' system is still running a AMD FX U. And it runs a 3060 just fine, but she's running. Had it right the first time. Now we're gonna plug up the CPU fan header just because when you power it on, you want to be. Alright, so now we're gonna take a platform, we're gonna set it right over here. Then we're gonna clean up our work area a little bit because it's kinda crowded. All of this. Oh, that's the RAM. Anything that goes with this build will go back in this motherboard box. Try to send them to the buyers when they hey, Reckless Family. Am the buyer, no worries. Mistakes happen. Looks good. Alright, cool, Reckless. Hey, I'm glad. Like I said, I filmed. I didn't film. I sent Jawa a support message. They should be refunding you. I'll send you a private link on this system for 700. And you can buy it through there. It will be a white build. It is going to be a micro ATX board and an ATX case. It's not going to hurt the performance any or anything like that, but it will be definitely will be will work great. Just trying to get this out to you an efficient amount of time here. I felt horrible about that. Alright, this one's up and ready to go. Video app. Just a moment, guys. I gotta get drivers. I'm sorry, buddy. Like I said, I just got a lot going on today. I didn't expect that flash sale to sell like it did. Now you've got 4 different systems. I'm just trying to get up for sale. Not up for sale, out the door. And my employee couldn't make it in today. They were not feeling well, so I am doing this by myself today. This is gonna be your case. Get it up there on the table in just a moment. Maybe. If I can get it out. Those pop-out tabs are always a problem. I don't know why they don't cut them off. So the Type-C is not going to be available because the motherboard does not have Type-C connectivity, but I got an adding card. So you'll be able to get 2 Type-C ports on the back of the motherboard, which is more than you would have got with the other build. And here's your case. Right here. Bear with me. That was... are you still in chat? If you are, can you let me know? Do you want the GPU painted, or would you just rather have it stock? I'll give you a look at it real quick. It is black stock. This is what it looks like. I can paint it. It's going to take me probably a day or so to get it painted. But if you're fine with it black, we'll leave it black. You're still here in the chat. and it's got the 12 gig. It's the 12 gig model, not the 8 gig. It's actually bought directly from Java. That's how we're not losing a ton of money on this build. And if you can shoot me a message here in chat and let me know if you want it painted white or not. Really, really appreciate that. Oh boy, this workspace is way too cramped today. Oh, is this the coolest one too? Nice. A couple more of these. That price. Guys, if you're ever building one of these for yourself, very important. Take those glass side panels and put them right away immediately. Better than the other one. Get more money for. Come on, pop up. Yeah, this is definitely a nicer. Good to know. Less expensive too. Save buyer's money. Skills. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing here, but I'm just taking all the little tiny plastic peels off. They leave on. I don't know why they do it, but they do. Before we forget, we have to go back through all this. The buyer has not messaged me yet. Hey, Mike, I believe your name is. If you can message me either in Java chat or here on this chat. Let me know if you want that GPU painted. I hate these things. Never. They're supposed to really try to. There we go. In there. Try to buy boards that have built-in I/O shields, but when you're working on margin. I am. My case was on the SV. I'm gonna order these right now. While I'm thinking about it. It comes with a hub and everything. Give me just a minute, guys. RGB hub, fan controller. Yeah, it really does not get much better, to be honest with you. Good value, Sama. Good value. Yes. Ah, it's BTF connector too. We just bought a lot of stuff on Black Friday. Well, not Black Friday, but the sale before Black Friday, I guess you'd call it. And it's out of stock. Okay, that makes sense. Gonna have to remember this one though. This is a great option for the money. It is the Sama. What is it? The Sama SV-02. As you can see, all the connectors here are white, except for this one here. I think we used this case once before, and I couldn't remember what it was called. So we just never got it again. I might be able to get a bulk order on that, and that would save you guys money, and it would save me a little bit of money too. So, after all, I am in this to make money. Not today, but usually. We can move some standoffs around. Leave these two. I do have a black case coming in, but it's not gonna be for a few days. And I'm assuming that you want this for Christmas. Oh, it's not a Phillips head. That's what's going on. Oh, they change things. It's never standardized. I wish I could get this big computer out from beside me and off my bench. That's why I can't wait for my LTG screwdriver. Bits are magnetic. Where is that? Be here. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm looking over at the board to see which standoffs we need to fill. Yeah, I agree. And continue. And the GPU that's going in here is the highest ranked GPU on the Steam hardware list, which means it's the GPU that most people are using. So, oh no. That NVIDIA overlay, man, sometimes it will crash Fortnite sometimes. I actually had a customer come to me very, very upset. They thought there was something wrong. Well, there was something wrong with their computer. Went back and forth 3 or 4 times, and I was trying to explain to them it's not the hardware. So I finally got them to go into the NVIDIA app and take the overlay off, and Fortnite ran beautifully. I know that NVIDIA app is very nice for getting screenshots, monitoring stuff, but it is not the cat's meow. It has some funny features to it. Funny things that quirks that make it unusable for some things. Alright, there we go. I'll just screw the platform down. And this PC should have no problems for years to come. It gives this guy a better upgrade path than the 11700F, because the 11700F was on Intel, and the problem with that is they're great. They're a great CPU, but they change their board every 2 years. So, and the 11700 was on the last year for the upgrade. So that you're only going to go up to 11900K at best. It makes these screws all together. Still no reply on the painted GPU. I can paint it. I have no problem with that. If anybody that's watching, I would appreciate a like. If you want to be entered into the giveaway, watch on Twitch, !giveaway. I'll give you guys the command here in a minute. As soon as I can get my hands freed up. But yeah, like I said, I felt horrible about this. I didn't want to cancel his order. I don't know why I didn't get a notification about that chat. Strange. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a break from this for a couple seconds. Here, and download drivers to this. Drivers, download. Which that is. It might just. I have to look, ain't I? Let's see. Does it not tell you on the board anymore? On this one? Huh. Very strange. Oh, there is 1 terabyte. Okay. Nice. That's good to know. Let's see. Yeah. We're gonna. Yeah, get the board made. Alright, so the board's all screwed down here. Go. This air cooler is gonna be super quiet compared to the AIO that was in the other machine we bought. It's it wasn't a bad AIO, but it was a more budget option. Right. Come out here. Make a model E560 ES. Why do they make these so long? Alright, now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this so everybody can watch while I plug everything up. Because my normal camera for this is not gonna be able to see it. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Bear with me, I'm setting up a camera. So, not the best. Not the best quality. It's 1080p, but my 4K is up there. Now these can go. That's Instapack to pack up systems that box it. You just see me. Move. Trying to get a better angle for you guys here. Hey, what's up? Who's in chat? Exclamation mark giveaway if you guys want to see the. If you guys want to earn points to give the giveaway. Alright, so now we're going to plug up our panels before we get everything else in here. And unfortunately, I can't put it on my Lazy Susan because of that computer that's sitting there. Got 2 resetting over here. Got 2 more to do. And we got to set this one up and make sure it's completely viable. So like I said, your Type-C on this is not going to work. I don't have the adapter for Type-C, but I will put an expansion card here so you'll have Type-C on your back. Really cool that the buyers came in and watching the build. You like that? That's your USB 3.0 on the top. This is. I didn't think that out very well, did they? Sending them braces. I should have probably dropped. No, I couldn't have. Yeah. Alright, so we got that. What else we got to hook up here? Just got a front panel connector too. Oh my goodness. This case is a godsend. This doesn't have LEDs. Post process, we're gonna include the speaker. I do like that. And I think that's about it. I gotta stuff. Very limited on space here today, guys. Just had so much going on with all these sales running. Gonna go here. This is a sweet case. Better than that one I just built in with the 4090. This is just an ARGB plug I'm plugging up here. This is a hub. And this is the fan header. So all the fans will plug right in. And this is the ARGB connector. I wonder, I bet we can make this look a lot cleaner. Like this. I know we can make it look cleaner like this. Take that. Yeah, that's definitely the way we're going to go that. No gross wires sticking out. I'll show you guys when I'm done. Just give me a second. And we'll redo the front panel too. I think we same that. Just hides the wires better, that's all. And this is where some PC builders do not take the time to manage their cables. They're always in a rush to, get them out. I guess I'm kind of rushing on this one, but still gonna make sure everything works the right way. Alright, I gotta take a quick break and check that other system. And you guys are gonna get to look at my dusty shirt here for a minute. Actually, swap you over like that. Alright, what was we got a picture of that motherboard so I get drivers for it. So it's important that you get the exact model and revision when you're downloading drivers, so everything works the way it's supposed to. Gives the motherboard utility. Oh. Just give me a second, guys. I'm trying here. I gotta make sure I'm not installing any of that Norton stuff. Alright, let's get back to it here. I know you guys can't see me. Not that you want to see me. No. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess behind me there. I apologize. Alright. So, what do we got? I need to plug this stuff up too, right? This is a fan header. And the only complaint I have with this case is right here. I don't understand why they made all the other things white. Wrapped it around 6 wires. Let's not be easier to zip tie down later. Alright. So, what's up, chat? Who's all watching? Fan header down here? Where is it? Oh, right there. It's a little dark in this corner. And I don't have the other light on behind me. Probably give you guys a better picture if I did. And we take our time with every build. Like, it's important for us to give you guys quality products because no, you're probably not buying another PC for 5 or 6 years, and we probably will still be around then. More than likely, I plan on it. But the word of mouth is how this business grows. You know, it's awful to say that. I've done advertising. I mean, I gotta shop. Hold on, guys. I gotta get a coffee. I woke up to this mess this morning with this computer system, and I've just been trying to work it out since. And but yeah, so like it's really important to us. Customer service. We have one representative that does customer service. I don't know. I guess everybody has a job, right? I do most of the building, and I get a guy that does the listings and packaging. There, everything's plugged up right now. So we're gonna spin this thing around and do pre-cable management. I know that sounds dumb, but because once we get our power supply in here, I wish you could hear me because I'd like to know I have white cable extensions. I have white and pink. Or I have the stock black cables that come with a power supply. This is not going to be used. Is that all you guys can see? What happened here? There we go. You guys watching my back? Somebody say something. I'm watching that other screen behind me. I don't mean to ignore you guys. Multitasking like crazy. That should look pretty good, right? That'll do. Yeah, there's zip ties. We need to get another pack of these. Oh. I only send you like 5 with okay. Okay, so and these ones are better. They're sturdy. come off. That does come off better. No, sweat. Just right here. Swap them down to the bottom. I understand why they tooled this case like this. Honestly. Put them down to the bottom, they'll be less noticeable. Try to keep all the wires unnoticeable. I mean, obviously you're gonna have some, but you want it to look clean, right? So this right here is your Type-C, and they do have adapters that you could buy for it to plug into a regular USB, and then just plug that into it. I don't know how into computers you are, but that's definitely something that you could do. If you wanted. I just don't have one on hand, and I'm really trying to get this built and out to you. Because I'm sure it's a Christmas present. Almost positive of it at this point. Which actually makes me happy, guys. Makes me happy to know that something I'm building will make a kid's day on Christmas. That 3050 build I have up is a better value. In my eyes, it costs, for a child, it costs less, and it's going to give them good performance at 1080p. There's not a lot of upgrade path to it, but definitely a capable gaming rig. Get access to DLSS and all Nvidia's stuff. Here's the power supply we're going with. Here's the power supply we're going with. This is Old Faithful here. We've been using this for about 10 years. It's a great option. I have had no problems with them. They are C tier rated on the PSU Cultist list, which is really high for, a normal rig. It's not one of those things that you're going to have to worry about burning your house down, which I see a lot of builders do. I just don't say anything because, that's their business, right? If they're not willing to put quality components in their builds, that's on them. They're the ones that are going to have to deal with that when the builds fail. Oh, where's it ties? Love it. Power cord for your build right here. I'll just set that off to the side. We gotta make sure the system is in there. Okay. So, unfortunately, this is a black PSU, but shouldn't notice it too much because there's no power supply basement there, so there's that. And as always, we're gonna put it is non-modular, of course, but that means you don't have to worry about losing any of the cables. So for upgrades down the line, you'll have your cables already attached, which does make things better in my eyes. Like, especially if you're giving this system to somebody. I believe we just had more parts dropped off. I did just hear the UPS truck. So I am going to have to take a minute and go out and take stock to see what we received today. It's been a very busy season for us. I mean, I'm not complaining. I love to be busy, but sometimes it's really hard to keep up with inventory and what you paid for particular parts. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I am just screwing power supply at the moment. Now we're gonna get our PSU extensions ready. Alright guys, I gotta take a break real quick. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Apologize for the delay. And I'm sorry about the camera angle and the camera we're using. It's only a 1080p camera. Apologize. I think that might be fixed after Christmas. I'm not sure. My top down's only 4K camera. So we're just screwing in the power supply here. When that hard too. I feel really bad. Another one. So here's the PCIe adding card. It's $20 value you're getting for free. Gives you a Type-C and 3 extra USB ports. Adding that in as long as the GPU will allow it. I'll put that in there. Alright, cable extension time. And there's my phone going off again. Alright. Need a 24 pin, a 6 pin, an 8 pin, and 8 pin. This is a tedious process. Apologize that you have to watch it. Sorry I have to do it, but it is part of it. And I do them ahead of time, but you never know which way the cables are gonna come off the motherboard. So you have to wait to do them until you're getting ready to do the build. I actually need to buy some more. It's another $20 upgrade that you are getting for free. there's that one done. Flip at the top, yep. So. That'll be okay. Alright, now we take our GPU. And it's gonna be on the underside, so I didn't realize the camera couldn't see me. And this is a tedious process you guys are having to sit through, I know, but it is part of the process here at Northern Lights Customs. For good measure, so we don't back and do it again. All right. Out of the way. This should have been built by now. I've been having to stop in the middle and take care of things. That's pretty unfair to the customer. It's just because it's been so busy this week. Oh, boys. And is that going to go down through there? Bring it through the back, aren't we? I realized. Right, plugged it. Sorry, guys, getting a close up of my forehead right now. That come up from there. Up that. All else fails. Brute strength, I guess. I thought I might separate. Cable comes down. The only complication I've had with this case, so makes it nice. It's very nice, actually, to not have a bunch of complications. There we go. Have to twist the whole cable. There we go. So that's the only complication. That's not bad. Had a lot worse. Now that cable. But I try not to take them apart. They're meant to come apart, but I sit there to get them back together. There we go. And it's a spider cable pull. No? Alright. 24 pin. What was right? And put that in. That's why we always check our work right there. And there we go. Now we'll install our GPU, and I will get with the buyer. Seems he's not here in chat anymore, I guess. And make sure he does not want. Oh wow, that's nice. That's on a hinge, captive screw. Man, y'all gotta take some. Everybody, all the case manufacturers, gotta take some props from that. This has been a great case, all in all, to build in. I don't like these breakaway PCIe brackets, but hey, you can't have them all. Can't win them all, right? taking this one out because we plan on putting hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry, and talk to a customer quick. Adding card. This shouldn't affect temps. We will test it. But you should be still good. GPU dies over here. This fan on the cooler. Oh. All right. One, two, three. One more right there. There it is. So sure that that has Type C. I apologize. Feeling it. And this card we bought from Java.gg. That's how we're able to do this. It's an EVGA card. I wanted to keep it for my collection, but it's only 3060 I had, and I didn't have a 4060, or I would have gave him the 4060. And there we go. All good to do. Let's connect up the power supply. And we're gonna do testing. All right. All right. All right. Oh, did we get that bummed up to that big fire? Duh. Let's that make sure we want good with that. Alright, back to the horrible camera. Guys, I apologize again. And there's a close-up of my fuzzy shirt. Alright. Stuff. Now, fortunately, undo this. And get the wires we want out of it. Pigment. That didn't happen. 24-pin. PCIe power. CPU power. Need eSATA power. Bundle all these back up. And I'll big zip to that, I believe. Try a little. Big enough. Get out of there. Different altogether. We'll leave a pigtail. Just have a. You know what? I might grade them and give them a drive. Might. In this instant. Of course, I don't have. Yes, I could put hard drive. That was other text. Java. Trying to get me to buy something. You guys pay me first. Then we'll buy. Like so. Yeah. Fairly basic build. Why I was irritated it was taking. Done. Alright. There's no tie down points over here? Come on, Sama. You've done so well till this point. You really did. There's no tie down points here. I make my cable management look bad. Alright. Now I gotta sort that problem. I mean, it's not really that big of a frustrating. There really is no tie down point there. That's so strange. Tie down point. Right there. Should really do a boot test before I tie everything up, but I'm pretty confident. Actually, very confident. Only thing that could happen is BIOS needs to be updated, and ooh. Well, even if it needs to be updated, I'll have to pop a different. I thought this headboard had BIOS flash. Hate to do it to all you guys, but I need some of these black zip ties. I know somebody's gonna say something about it. But I have no tie down points, so I gotta tie the cables together in some manner so it looks professional. One more. There we go. My desk is such a mess right now. I'm looking for something that's probably over here from the other building. Really could have swore this board had BIOS flash. Now we leave this metal clip on here because this CPU doesn't have graphics. So I don't want them to be able to plug into that. Why we did it that way. Not an accident. want them to have to work to plug in, but and that's not saying that the people are dumb. I'm just saying like you never know if a CPU has integrated graphics, right? And some people don't know whether they do or not. So if I make it hard for them to use that port, then they will work. They'll put it in the port that they're supposed to. Big mess. They don't make it easy. I do know that. I'm gonna have to go get a great big zip tie. I like 70 cents a piece for the great big one. We try not to use them. There we go. Got her the way it's supposed to be. I thought I see the tie down. Alright. Oh, we didn't get to see. That was my fault. It was another quarter. Nickel. It's awful when you own a company. You always think that while you're doing stuff like this. Oh boys, that zip tie gonna be too short. It probably is. Where are all the white ties we had yesterday for that other build? Now it's important to get everything right where you want it before you lock that in. Sure. That back panel is going to close without bending or breaking these clips. I don't foresee us having. Man, I have to waste this up to that. No, I said I'd get it when I did the 20. There. Alright, everything's up tied. Save a little. We'll cut off close. You guys really. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Wasn't paying attention. Got a lot on my mind right now. Feel really bad about this build. That should really. Alright, that's it. It's ready to be powered on for the first time. You get the panels, put it back together. Excuse me. Oh, we might know that one. I want to clean up these cables. Where they look just the way they're supposed. I don't know if the buyer's still in here or not, but I'll flip this. Probably edit it and send him a link to it. I want still have that with RGB cable extension. I'll put that in there. I see something fix before we power it on. We're gonna have to power this one off. That's been in the way of this whole stream because I only have so much power here on my test. All right. So this motherboard doesn't have Dr. Debug LEDs. So this motherboard doesn't have Dr. Debug LEDs or post code. So I did hook the speaker up for troubleshooting. Alright, now I feel like we're going to take this build down because I believe I'm going to do something a little different. I have to shut that other build down and move it. So just bear with me, guys. And we'll get this up and posted. Get hooked up to the capture card. Power. Back there. It's back here. I'll roll into it with my chair. Alright. Wow. Sorry, guys. There we go. So keep in mind, we're also working on this system too. Like I said, I had 3 of them up and running. So here we go. We gotta get our mouse dongle or all that sort of stuff. Mouse, keyboard. We'll message the buyer, see if he wants to drop back on. Post. Yeah. Well, I don't know where the cord is for it though. Is that it? My mouse is young. Yeah, I knew it was dying. I could feel it every time I touched it. Gotta say, these EVGA X20 mice, man, if you can find them on those deals for $20, super stellar. Like, great, great for, my wrist is itching, guys. My wrist is itching. Alright, let's message this buyer here. Alright, so I get a capture card hooked up, power supplies hooked up, mouse, keyboard dongle. I'm gonna give him about 5 minutes before I hit the button for the first time. Just messaged him. See if he pops back on. Oh, itchy hand, man. We'll be waiting to see a message from him on YouTube or Twitch. Uh, Sorry, guys. I'm looking at fans stuff that I ordered. Like budget entry level stuff, you know, like need to order some other stuff. If you're coming back, just shoot us a message, chat, the buyer. We'll give him a chance. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes for Java messages to go through. The RAM. Sorry guys, had a red line. So budget stuff. 330. Oh, that board's good for that. Honestly. Are you back yet? Alright, we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see if we can get a post of this thing. Anchor, yeah. And there's their capture card right there, guys. Moment of truth. See if I know what I'm doing. There we go. There's the post. New CPU installed. FTPN. Yeah, of course we do. Brand new board. I do it. Dongle's kind of broke. Sometimes it won't. Yeah, to go with Old Faithful here. Plugs direct. Hold on. There it is. Okay. I just had to restart it because I didn't plug the keyboard in with it. Reset FGPM. And we should load up into the BIOS. Sure. And there's no boot to it. I want to go to BIOS. I don't know why I'm doing it. I really should. There we go. That looks good. Need to get the BIOS first. Wrong keyboard. There's the BIOS. Alrighty. So here we are. We got so one of those is 4 gig model? Okay, so I have another 8 gig stick. We'll put that in. We'll get them up to 32. Go to the main again. 1700X 8-core processor speed, 3400 megahertz. It'll probably boost to 4.6 or 4.2. I can't remember which one, but still plenty by today's standards. CPU standard mode. Yeah, we'll keep it in standard mode. Why am I not getting Chassis Fan 2 setting? Do I have to plug that in up there? Because if I have to plug that in up there, that wire, I suppose I could run it down. It's still gonna see it though. I'd rather not. Anyway, there it is. I don't know what else to say. It booted first try. We're gonna TV attempts. That seems a little odd. Yeah, I might have to tighten that cooler down just a little more. The only thing I can think of is I can't remember what the power draw is on a 1700X. It might be quite high. No, we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that auto. Has it moved? I need to watch it for a minute. See if it goes up. Keeps going up. If it does, we might have to repaste it, make sure that. I mean, that's not a horrible template. But we want to make sure everything's right for the Spire. Oh, let's look it up real quick. How much power draw does a 1700X have? I just want to know the power draw. Why can't we just tell me that right off the top? Plus power or armor strip. This intel's what? We haven't went up at all. It might just be a BIOS thing too. So let's do the thing here where we install Windows and you can take okay. Um, yeah, I'm not so sure that this CPU comes PBM, which is fine. You don't need it. I had an idea it's going to perform just fine. There she is, buddy. Give it a little here. And we got the speaker in there because you don't get any post LEDs with this motherboard. And now we're going to jump in and install Windows for you. That's probably going to be the end of the stream, guys, because... Wait, is this... No, this... Alright. What if I on this? Oh. It shifts us. I don't know. Enough about that, though. The 1 terabyte drive. Oh. Bam! As long as we get no blue screens during this process, we'll be good to go. I don't look to have any problems here, because we did test the CPU thoroughly when we got it in. We'll be back in just a moment. While that installs, we're going to work on something else. If this is Matt Miller, I get a little upset. And I guess if he was watching CPU, GPU, RAM, motherboard, storage. I get sidetracked so easy. Yes, Rock has ever. Huh. Oh, no. Yeah, not real heavy. It's not a big build. Go 30 on it. Alright, that's gonna do it for the stream, guys. We're gonna shut that down.